It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now, here's Caldwell Pope against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And that one's good by Garnett. Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played.
Now Kobe, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And Garnett with the slam.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Now, here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, making sure of that.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Okafor with the screen on Curry. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Okafor set a nice screen that time.
Curry with it. Here's Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Pick by Okafor. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Smith outside. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Garnett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Garnett's got 6.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. He's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Gordon with it. Now Covington defending. Here's Smith, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and execute.
Pick by Okafor. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that.
ちなみにこのなんで問題作って言ってるっていうと、この子が問題あったんですよね。この
That one, no question, powered it down.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Warriors trail by 3. Smith outside. Now Curry launches it. Gordon, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. Caldwell Pope passes to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And here's Caldwell Pope after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mozgov, he's checked in for Okafor. Gasol comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Bryant. Gordon with the screen for Curry. And the Warriors take on two more.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
The Lakers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Mozgov a screen on Smith. Caldwell Pope dishes to Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Yeah, nicely done with the size to wall off guys on the screen. Mozgov has the fluidity and agility to roll off under control.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Smith the pass to Madison. To the middle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Lakers have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Gasol, a screen on Smith. Kicks it out to Covington. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Smith against Ariza. Smith the pass to Gordon. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Madison. Outside for Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 11 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And here's Caldwell Pope after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Count it.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 31 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Smith wide open, he fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the shot goes in. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Caldwell Pope. 16 points for him. Here's Gasol. And it's Madison with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Smith. Gordon finds Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gasol, a screen on Smith to the inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sanders checked in for Mozgov. Clint Capella comes in for Gasol. Young's checked in for Robert Covington. And Kobe is subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bennett's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cephalosha's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rivers against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cephalosha with it. Bryant looking around. Screen by Sanders. Kobe, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Bryant. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Milicic. Basket counts.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Sanders with a screen on Rivers. And Kobe Bryant again. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Rivers. He has yet to score. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Out to the right wing. Trying his luck from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Bryant the pass to Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
Giving up the ball in the 2-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Back to Rivers. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sanders with a screen on Rivers. Bryant drives in. And the dunk by Kobe.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Taylor's shot, good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Bryant can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. Now here's Rivers. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Milicic lays it up and banks it in. Milicic has got 6.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Capella sets a screen for Kobe. Kobe in close.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Rivers against Kobe. Smith for 3. And no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Perkins with a screen on Rivers. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Rivers against Kobe. Smith for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Perkins with a screen on Rivers. Here's Kobe.
Oh, man.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down to pay ridiculous.
Outside, Taylor. Ryan against Rivers. The teardrop falls in.
And one of the most underused shots in the game, the floater, it totally neutralizes shot blockers.
Perkins with a screen on Rivers. Here's Kobe. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Kobe. 18 points for him. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Timeout called the Warriors. And some changes here for the Lakers. Okafor's checked in for Perkins. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Bryant. Outside, Taylor sinks the three-pointer. Taylor's got 5.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Capella with a screen on Rivers. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Count it. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Rivers.
Hey, you'll take as many high-percentage looks as you can get.
Capella with a screen on Curry. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Tries again. Rebounded by Milicic. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The rebound by Young. Lakers leading by 5. Screen by Capella. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Curry against Caldwell-Pope. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 16 points for Stephen Curry.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Capella sets a screen for Caldwell-Pope.
And check out the numbers for Young. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And the Lakers making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Rivers passes to Curry. High post try. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Garnett, the screen. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive.
Now that is how you attack the hoop.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. A shot by Curry, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Okafor with the screen on Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
I like what I see in his approach this quarter. Much more aggressive, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Down low, Cephalosha with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. Now Caldwell Pope. He's got 26. Inside, Garnett. Garnett getting it done down there.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Smith outside. Curry setting the pick for Smith. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Okafor with the steal. Caldwell Pope outside. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Garnett, the screen. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he has 28 points for the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, the length KT has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Rivers, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a switch. Mozgov, he's checked in for Emeka Okafor. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Mozgov, a screen on Curry. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trail by 11. Curry kicks to Rivers. Down low, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Caldwell Pope against Curry. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Caldwell Pope. 30 points in the game. Here's Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Thaddeus Young does a nice job setting the screen solidly and then rolling effectively so he gets a chance to score on the backside.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Six on the shot clock. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Inside. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Gordon against Caldwell Pope. Rivers gets a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Curry with him. He's got 20. And a miss there on the triple. Curry against Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Rivers against Cephalosha. Now here's Drummond. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. This one for 3. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. That one good for 2. Caldwell Pope's got 34 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 34.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Sanders checked in for Mozgov. Gasol comes in for Garnett. Robert Covington's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Thabo Cephalosha. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Sanders with a screen on Rivers. Caldwell Pope dishes to Sanders. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Sanders has got his second bucket of the game to go. Caldwell Pope against Curry. From deep three-point land, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope making highlights for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell Pope really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Curry. Fires for 3. Curry from 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Kobe attacking. And the dunk by Bryant.
And once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Now here is Smith. Outside Gordon. Pass to Curry. Pulls from the top of the key. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard. Who's watching here?
Kobe against Smith. Here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got 24 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Gasol, a screen on Curry. Kobe, the pass to Gasol. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 18.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Smith outside. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
When Smith is shooting the rock like this, with this kind of confidence, watch out now. He can put you to sleep when he starts knocking down shots like that.
Now here's Kobe. 24 points for him. And finished off by Gasol.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Smith, the pass to Curry. Bucket is good. 27 points for him.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Kobe, and it's good for 2.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Warriors trail by 18. Smith with a screen on Bryant. Curry kicks to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And Kobe, here we go. And that one, good. Bryant's got 28.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Now Curry. He's got 27. Gordon with a screen on Kobe. Curry passes to Gordon. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's a good screen. And the dunk by Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Lakers, #1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Sanders checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here is Smith. 16 points for him. There's Gordon with the 3. Here's Kobe. Gasol, a screen on Gordon. Here's Bryant. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Kobe. Gasol's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. Cabela, he's checked in for Gasol.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Here's Madison. Smith for 3. Kept alive. Drummond. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Yes, that goes in. That's 29 points for Stephen Curry.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Bryant, driving in, and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Smith outside. Curry, a screen on Ariza. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Drummond in the post. Capella's there. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. No good on that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here is Smith. He's got 18. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
And the first one drops. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Rivers comes in for Aaron Gordon, and then for Los Angeles. Perkins comes in for Sanders. And Mensah Bonsu subbed in for Clint Capella. Drummond working against Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Curry, a screen on Covington. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kobe attacking, and good that time. Kobe's got 46 points.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Curry. He has 29. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. A 3-ball. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. Robert Covington picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
The Warriors dance team.
Taylor's checked in for Golden State. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kobe. Perkins with a screen on Rivers. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
They set the screen. Caldwell-Pope against Rivers. Here's Mensah Bonsu, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And here's Rivers. Curry a screen on Ariza. Rivers kicks to Curry. Over Caldwell-Pope. A shot by Curry, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Perkins with the screen for Caldwell-Pope. Warriors with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
It's picked off. Misses the layup. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Puts up a 3. Perkins pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caldwell Pope's got 38 points.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
To the left side wing. Rivers kicks to Curry. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Turner's checked in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Perkins. And it's Garnett in for Pop Spencer-Bonsu. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Drops in the tray. Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rodich, defended by Young. It's Rivers on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ariza. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with Vic. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside. And Garnett with the slam.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
The Warriors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Rivers passes to Smith, and it's Golden State with another.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Caldwell Pope against Taylor. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Rivers in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 10 points for Austin Rivers.
That is just a fantastic read right there. All about sharing the wealth.
Taylor against Caldwell Pope. Power down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bounce pass, Smith. Milicic. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Darko with the throwdown. I love it when he pounds it like that.
Caldwell Pope outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 46 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Rivers kicks to Taylor. J.R. Smith on the wing, defended by Young. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 28.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Smith dishes to Milicic. Count it. Milicic has got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
れ一人いないんだ。 でブロッチを。
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now here's Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Garnett. Curry against Carter Williams. To the inside. And the dunk by Covington.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Madison. Here's Drummond, covered by Okafor. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here we are, Greg, putting the finishing touches on one calendar year and opening up another. So great to spend these holidays courtside with you.
And most of these players won't get opportunities like this too many times during their careers. So playing in a holiday game, a rare occasion. Gotta enjoy them when you get to.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside Gordon. Pass to Smith. Now Drummond, covered by Okafor. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2. That one, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Covington, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Covington's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Madison. Lets it go. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smith against Cephalosha. Outside Curry. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Williams feeling it out a bit, and that one good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry passes to Drummond. Now Smith. Over Cephalosha, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. And Michael Carter-Williams again. Carter-Williams has got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And they take the lead. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Garnett with the screen for Carter-Williams. Into the lane. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA. But hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that. Straight to the basket.
Smith, the pass to Gordon. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Off target from three-point range.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Caldwell Pope pass to Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Pass to Gordon. Here's Madison. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Drummond. That shot off. Good D by Sanders. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And Bryant throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento. There's the three. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bryant with a screen on Curry. Caldwell Pope passes to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Smith. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Back to Curry to stop the run. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. And here's Caldwell Pope. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And finish off by Bryant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
The Warriors dance team.
Some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sanders. Gasol comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kobe. Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second change points. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Gasol, a screen on Rivers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Parsons with a screen on Rivers. Caldwell Pope passes to Parsons. It's stolen, and here comes the break. Rodic, and it's blocked.
Oh, terrific swat. Love seeing him go to work on that end.
Here's Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Gasol setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Inside. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rivers against Caldwell Pope. Teardrop shot. Gasol. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Milicic. Rivers against Caldwell Pope. Drummond sets the screen for Rivers. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Parsons with a screen on Rivers. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Curry with the bounce pass. And stolen by Parsons. Caldwell Pope outside. They set the pick to the paint. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope pushes to Gasol. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by... And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
To the middle. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 10 in the bucket there for Milicic.
Given his size, I think Darko Milicic needs to continue to be assertive inside.
Sanders with a screen on Smith. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Let's see some of the numbers here for Andre Drummond. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Nogueira, he's checked in for Turner. The Lakers also with the sub. Carter Williams is checked in. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. That's a 2 from Smith. Nice jump shot. Good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Carter Williams, and he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mensah-Bonsu, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's how you run the two-man game. Very hard to stop that.
The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Rodich, covered by Parsons. Rodich, that one goes in. Los Angeles leading by 12. Sanders with a screen on Rivers. Here's Carter Williams from down in the low post. It goes. Carter Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They set the pick. Driving inside. Milicic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Milicic has got his second bucket.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Now, Carter Williams. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Sanders. Robert Covington comes in for Chandler Parsons. Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Carter Williams. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pick and roll really is about timing and execution. Well run.
Warriors trail by 16. Rodich covered by Okafor. And again, no good by Golden State.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the... free throw line. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Drummond's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Jermaine Taylor. And the Lakers also making a change. Ryan's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Smith outside. Curry on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Curry against Bryant. Here he goes.
Oh!
Whoa!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
With the step back. Outside for Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's the teardrop. Rivers gets a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 13. Outside, Kobe. Kobe off the bounce.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Rivers. Back to Curry. Over Kobe. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the screen. Here's Kobe. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lock at 6. And there's Nogueira on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Bryant. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Bryant with it. 16 points for him. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Outside Curry. Curry on the wing. Puts it up. Okafor grabs the miss.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Here's Kobe. It's good. Kobe's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at the Lakers,
They've been middle of the pack for most of the season. This just might be who they are. Not a great team, but at least they aren't bringing up the rear.
And the Lakers making a change here. Billy Sanders is checked in for Okafor. Humphries comes in for Pop Spencer-Bonsu. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Bryant. The Warriors making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Here's Sanders. And finished off by Sanders.
and he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. Pass to Madison. And the Warriors miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Drummond kicks to Rivers. Now here's Curry, defended by Dellavedova. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought, and the jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Humphries with a screen on Rivers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Screen by Sanders. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And Sanders throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Outside Curry. Gordon for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Humphries with a screen on Rivers. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Drummond finds Curry. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Sanders sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sanders. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sanders has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Curry is inside. Defended by Dellavedova. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Caldwell Pope, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Capella with a screen on Smith. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Count that one. Caldwell Pope's got 18 points in the game.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Curry with the bounce pass. Smith against Caldwell Pope. And it's J.R. Smith with the 3. He's got 7.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Humphries with a screen on Smith. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Over Dellavedova. Lakers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Humphries with a screen on Smith. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Timeout called the Warriors.
The Warriors dance team.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Look at Curry. The third spot, and the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Smith outside. There's the drive. Here's Madison. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Caldwell Pope, Humphries, and the dunk by Humphries.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Count that one. Humphries has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
To the inside, here's Madison. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Chris Humphries. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play. And Garnett with the slam.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Here's Rivers, and again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And Garnett with the slam.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Rivers passes to Drummond. Now, here is Smith. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Capella with a screen on Rivers. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Smith. There's the screen. Fader on the way. Parsons with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's good, 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rivers passes to Madison. And here's Smith. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he makes that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Garnett with a screen on Rivers. Carter Williams the pass to Garnett. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. Of course, the good sign at this point is that he's going to continue to play through it. We'll see how it goes. Kevin?
Good information, David.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Strong play on the interior, forcing the defender to overcommit. I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Gordon, and then for Los Angeles, Emeka Okafor is checked in for Clint Capella. Robert Covington comes in for Parsons, and Bryant subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Kobe, banked in off the glass. Kobe's got 22.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Drummond with a screen on Carter Williams. It's stolen by Carter Williams, and here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Carter Williams can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Nice shot by Smith.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Garnett with a screen on Rivers. Here's Kobe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 24 points for him.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul. That's his first foul. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And Drummond kicks to Milicic. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 4. Curry outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Okafor sets the pick for Bryant. And there's the drive. And finish off by Bryant.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Curry on the wing. Williams covering.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Pass to Drummond. That one goes. Count it. Drummond's got 24.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now here is Dellavedova. Still scoreless. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Rivers in the corner. Tries it from 19 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Pau Gasol.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Looking at his out there now for the Warriors. Bennett's checked in for Drummond, and Taylor subbed in for Curry. Turner's checked in for Bennett. Offside Covington. Here's Sanders, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Milicic, and the rejection by Sanders.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Covington passes to Sanders. Sanders. Missed it, even after all those chances. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Rodic, defended by Dellavedova. Pass to Rivers. Jacks up a three. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Garnett.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Rodic.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
And here is Dellavedova. Parsons with a screen on Rivers. Here's Dellavedova, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dellavedova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Taylor inside. Covington's there.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Here's Sanders. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we... And with the fourth quarter up.
何？
Honest, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside, Taylor. Smith on the wing, over Parsons. And it's Smith missing. Smith's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Rivers. To the paint, intercepted. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Covington from the arc, tips it up. It's good on the putback. Sanders has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
To the wing right side. Pass to Smith, and the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Number 15, Clint Capella.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the middle. Here's Milicic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Stolen by Dellavedova. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's Rivers, defended by Dellavedova. Back to Taylor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. The layup missed. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Rebound by Smith. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the dunk by Capella.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Bangs home the trifecta. 13 points for J.R. Smith.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Dellavedova. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Capella with a screen on Rivers. Dellavedova finds Capella. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
There's the pick. Down low. Here's Milicic. Lays it up off the glass. Milicic has got 4 this quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Rivers. Dellavedova, that's good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Milicic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the look you want.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now Covington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Golden State. Drummond's checked in for Milicic. And Curry subbed in for Austin Rivers. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Lakers. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Unloads. And it's Golden State with another.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Left side Curry. Over Dellavedova. The shot by Curry, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And, yes, it's good.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Smith outside. Back to Curry. To the inside. Humphries with the steal. Dellavedova with the ball. Humphries with a screen on Curry. Dellavedova, the pass to Humphries. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Curry kicks to Smith. Pass to Taylor. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. We have a step back. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got rebound number 5 here tonight. pick by Humphries. Dellavedova, the pass to Humphries. Back to Dellavedova. Inside, to the inside. Capella off target at the rim. And it's the Warriors' ball. Taylor dishes to Curry. Drummond, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Drummond's got 26 points.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Now here is Dellavedova. And the layup is good. Dellavedova's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Taylor against Covington. Back to Curry. To the middle. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Lakers with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Driving the lane. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Lakers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A rebound by the Lakers. Humphries has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Humphries with a screen on Curry. Here's Dellavedova. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Right wing. Here's Madison. And Okafor with the block.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Garnett, he's checked in for Humphries. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Robert Covington. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Dellavedova with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Outside Curry. Drummond the screen. Curry on the wing. Defended by Dellavedova. The offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
Drummond will do that to you all day if you let him. Great timing on the putback.
And here is Dellavedova. Okafor with the screen on Curry. He takes it in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers with some changes. And Sabansu comes in for Emeka Okafor. And Robert Covington subbed in for Chandler Parsons. Here's Curry. Pass to Smith for the 3. The shot misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Garnett with a screen on Drummond. Dellavedova, the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup.
A certified bucket. J.R. Smith can catch fire in a hurry and send the defense scrambling.
Covington, a screen on Curry. Held it over, the pass to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.
ヤオミンまだいるんだ。いや、怪我しすぎだろ。38で90万の怖すぎ。
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Caldwell Pope pushes to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Thomas kicks to Green. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And midway through, Special K, and as a player, how do you ensure your second half of this season is even better than your first?
Some of it is clearly rest and recovery, but I think also learning from watching tape can be invaluable. Scouting your opponents, even watching yourself, how you can get better in some of the things you need to do.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Thomas. Six to shoot. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, love the confidence Thomas has. Feels like he can score from anywhere, even deep inside the paint.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. With the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. Credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
Now Caldwell Pope. Isaiah Thomas missed from long range. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Isaiah Thomas.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Budinger kicks to Green. Pass to Budinger. It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Now Caldwell Pope. For Isaiah Thomas missed from long range. Caldwell Pope finds Humphries.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Rockets trail by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Embiid sets the pick for Thomas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Emeka Okafor.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So a moment now to see the story for him. Powell kicks to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's Thomas high post. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. 4 on the shot clock. Budinger, no luck. Lakers leading by 5. Humphries with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope passes to Humphries. And it's Houston on the break. Trying to get something going. Another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Capella with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Thomas. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Here's Caldwell Pope. They lead by 7. Capella sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Down low. Stolen. Budinger with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Thomas. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Capella with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope against Powell. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Garnett, he's checked in for Humphries. Robert Covington comes in for Parsons. And Bryan subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Thomas. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, IT's unbelievable. I mean, the ability to play off pick and rolls, the ability to make plays for himself and for others, top notch.
Here's Dellavedova, 6-point game. Capella with a screen on Green. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Capella.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Green against Kobe. Green deciding where to go with it. Thomas gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
And it's Capella missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green kicks to Thomas. Bernie, Capella covering. Pocket 6. Good work defensively by Capella. Lakers leading by 5. Garnett with the screen for Bryant. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, Green works hard to find himself these opportunities to score on the arc. I like him cashing in from there.
Garnett with the screen for Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
How about the power finish?
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Lakers on the break. Covington wide open. He fires. Powell pulls it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now Kobe. 26 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Tops in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Larry Sanders is checked in for the Lakers. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Steps back. Budinger, the pass to Green. Count the basket. Green's got 8.
Well, Green's showing us another layer of his game right here. I mean, I'd like to see him attack like that on occasion.
Bryant, a screen on Thomas. Carter-Williams goes up again. Out to the right wing. Sanders with a screen on Thomas. Carter Williams dishes to Sanders. Yep, that one goes. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Garnett. Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Kobe. And then for Houston, Copeland's checked in. And it's O'Brien's in for Green. Thomas, good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Carter Williams. Nothing on the board. Pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Here's O'Brien. Outside Thomas. From deep. Barry Sanders grabs the miss. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Clippers.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Bernie. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Carter Williams. Another miss by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Good looking screen by Gasol. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Lakers, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Samuels, he's in for the Rockets. Sean Kilpatrick comes in for Thomas.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Well, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. And Sanders gets it to go on the assist from Carter Williams. Sanders has got his second basket of the game. Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Verney. Samuels kicks to Kilpatrick. Here's O'Brien. Covered by Sefolosha. A second chance effort. O'Brien, no good. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
23 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gasol. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's O'Brien, covered by Sefolosha. Shot from 16, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Lakers leading by 13. Carter Williams with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Scola, a screen on Carter Williams. Kilpatrick passes to O'Brien. Houston moving the ball around. Samuel. A shot that time, not on target. Gasol with the defensive effort. And here is Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Brien the pass to Scola. And it goes down 2 points.
Textbook use of the pick and roll, and he's the beneficiary in that one.
Now here's Carter Williams. 10 points for him. Pass to Sanders. Back to Carter Williams. Inside. And the dunk by Covington.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Scola, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Scola's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Carter Williams. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Pass to O'Brien. Screen by Scola to the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Scola's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Carter Williams with it. He's against Samuels. Sanders dishes to Carter Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Sanders. Goes back up. And it's blocked.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Sanders. And Sabansu comes in for Pau Gasol. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Michael Carter-Williams. Green against Caldwell-Pope. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
Rockets trail by 15. Okafor with the steal. Now Caldwell-Pope. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Thomas, guarded closer. Pass to Samuels. Green kicks to Thomas. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, the offensive skills Thomas has are really outstanding. Unreal. So many tricks he has in his bag.
It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Dellavedova. Right Outside Thomas, over Dellavedova. That's short off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good on the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 16 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Budinger. Houston moving the ball around. Thomas with another miss.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Okafor sets the pick for Covington. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Dellavedova, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Green. It's Budinger atop the key. Bernie covered by Okafor. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Caldwell Pope against Thomas. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for the Lakers. Embiid, he's checked in for Houston. Powell comes in for Samardo Samuels.
So mobile at 7 feet. Embiid using those young legs well in pick and roll.
Okafor with the screen on Green. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Houston making a switch. Samuels checked in. Good on both. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 19. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's Thomas on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Okafor with the screen on Green. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Budinger. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 18. Dellavedova, the pass to Parsons. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Parsons sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. He gets that one. Caldwell Pope's got 22.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Over Dellavedova. Thomas, no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Rockets trail by 20. Outside Thomas. Shots good by Samuels. Samuels got his first bucket in this one.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Caldwell Pope against Green. Okafor gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Powell sets a screen for Thomas. The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers leading by 20. Caldwell Pope outside. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Thomas. Now here's Budinger. Defended by Dellavedova.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Samuel's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Some changes for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okafor. Humphries comes in for Pop Spencer-Bonster. And Kobe is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And a change for the Rockets. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Powell. Pass to Scola. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Capella with a screen on Green. Here's Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Thomas deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Scola. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Capella sends a screen for Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Scola, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Thomas goes in. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 17.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Humphrey sets a pick for Bryant. Going inside. And the dunk by Kobe.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Thomas. Over Caldwell Pope. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope making highlights for the Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell Pope really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thomas kicks to Green. Off target from outside. And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Caldwell Pope's got 24.
Taking off the moment he sees his opening. That's an opportunistic play there.
Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Green. It's stolen by Capella. Caldwell Pope passes to Kobe. Here he goes. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
Thomas kicks to Budding. The Lakers with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Parsons. Capella with a screen on Green. And Kobe, here we go. And that one drops. Ryan's got 16 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And Thomas has really deceptive speed, change of pace speed. Cuts into the lane with purpose and usually puts his defender off balance.
Here's Caldwell Pope and the dunk by Humphries.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Powell outside. Pass to Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Picked by Humphries. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle. Here's Embiid, and it's in there.
Boy, nice flex that time by the young center, Embiid. Really good job keeping his balance there.
The Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Garnett, he's checked in for Humphries. Robert Covington comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Kobe. Lakers have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Caldwell Pope dishes to Garnett. And they're on the break. Sefolosha against Green. With the spin. And it's good on the layup. Green's got 14 points.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Garnett, the screen. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boxing out, so important. Second chance points can be a backbreaker.
Outside Thomas. Bernie, covered by Sefolosha, shoots from 8. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 11 points in the game.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Cephalosha against Green. Powell sets a screen for Green. Pass to Budinger. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. The three from Thomas. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Garnett with a screen on Budinger. Covington finds Caldwell Pope. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Powell. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Garnett.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Carter Williams with it. He's got 12. Into the lane. Here's Sanders. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Pass to Budinger. 3-pointer. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Carter Williams, the pass to Covington. Driving inside. And that one is good. Covington's got his second bucket tonight.
And Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
And here is Carter Williams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Sanders' shot is off. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Powell feeling it out a bit. Bernie covered by Cephalosha. And there it is for him. 13 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
This all setting the pick for Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Budinger. Hasn't made one yet.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Outside, Green. From downtown, they get it again, and he dunks it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Green against Carter Williams. Gasol is screen on Green. And Gasol slams it in.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
Rockets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Budinger against Cephalosha. Here's Fernie, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
1:29 left here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And that game against Brooklyn, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Houston moving it around. Here's Thomas. Here's Fernie. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 8th assist in the game.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Okafor sets the pick for Bryant. And it's blocked.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
So Bryant, he's checked in for Sean Kilpatrick. And Bryant gets it to go.
Kobe Bryant for 2.
Rockets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's O'Bryant, defended by Bryant. Scola kicks to O'Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Fernie. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Boy, capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
A drive by Bryant. Takes it out to Parsons. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Scola. Thomas takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Bryant. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Scola sets a screen for Thomas. And the basket by Scola. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Bryant. And it's Samuels with the rebound. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Brien. And Houston again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pick by Okafor. And passes to Okafor.
And Okafor's strength is his defensive presence. I mean, this guy rebounds the ball solidly and knows how to block shots, too.
And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Garnett comes in for Bob Spencer-Bonson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Kobe. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Copeland's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Caldwell-Pope pitches to Garnett. Got a piece of it.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
Copeland can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Okafor sets the pick for Parsons. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Scola passes to Thomas. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garnett with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Inside. Garnett can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Caldwell Pope outside. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
Changes here for the Lakers. Hop Spencer-Bonsu checked in for Okafor. Humphries comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Robert Covington subbed in for Parsons. Powell, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Verney. Another shot. He lays it in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Humphrey sets a pick for Caldwell Pope. And he drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Caldwell Pope's got 34.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. Basket good. Caldwell Pope's got 36.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Caldwell Pope, banked in off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 16 points here in the second half.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
He takes it in, and the shot goes in. Caldwell Pope's got 40 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Oh, that's blocked.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Powell, no one around him, misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Humphrey sets a pick for Caldwell Pope. And he gets the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 42 in the game.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Now, here's Thomas, defended by Dellavedova, to the paint. Here's Samuels, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I think Thomas understands that better ball distribution is going to take him to the next level.
Caldwell Pope outside. Second chance shot. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fierce play inside. He was fired up.
Gasol's checked in for Pops Mensah-Bonsu. And so he hits both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Budinger. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Houston. Powell, right side. Over Dellavedova. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Dellavedova, lays it up off the glass.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 23 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Gasol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, as a pick and roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Powell with the screen to the paint. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Dellavedova. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great to see.
あ、もう行く？やんねえからいいやん。